Hello, here we go!
What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with an achievement walkthrough for DEEEER Simulator. This game released onto the Xbox November 24th, 2021 for a price of $19.99, but it's also on Xbox Game Pass, so if you have that, you can play it for free. So this game's an easy completion, and you can do it in like 45 minutes. There's 17 achievements. There's an unlock all achievements achievement, but don't worry, it works. We have to defeat the giant fish. You have to acquire a total of 30 weapons. You find weapons all around, especially like blowing up stuff in buildings. And I'll show you where they are. You're going to get this once you get to the second stage. There's only 2 stages in this game. You have to defeat a total of 100 sheep. We're going to have to raise our wanted level up, and the sheep come after you. They're like the police, and you have to kill 100 of them. We have to turn 10 people into deer. Very easy. This is going to be our first achievement. We have to ride the cow. It's in the first stage. I'll show you where that is. We have to win a game of Cthulhu, but don't worry. Even if you don't know how to play, it's very simple, and you'll win. Just try a couple times and you'll eventually win. Clear the animal puzzle, really easy. And then the rest are secret. So, I'm going to run you through this game and we'll get all the achievements. Start the game and you can make a character. You can just press done if you want. The character really doesn't matter. Just a tip, if you're having trouble with this game, you can buy a DLC for $5 and you get extra weapons and it makes it a little easier, but this game is really easy even without it, so. You get an achievement once you start the game. There's a cutscene where you get hit by a truck. I press start to skip it. But there's our first achievement. I recommend going to the settings and lowering the camera speed so it doesn't move around so quickly. I went all the way down and went up once, and that was perfect for me. Now you got to do this little tutorial here to learn how to play. You hold L trigger to dash, R trigger to attack, and you can stretch your neck with L bumper, which you really won't need to do much. And now you are a deer. Alright, now you can deerify people. You press up on the D-pad and that will put antlers on them. We're going to go for the achievement for turning 10 humans into deers. So just go around and deerify people. This is a gun here. You press Y and it will pick it up. And it will put it on your antlers. You press R trigger to shoot. As you get guns, it just like adds them onto you. It doesn't switch. So we need to just get a bunch of guns. There's guns over here as well. If you have the DLC, you get extra guns, and it'll help you get the 30 weapons quicker. But without it, you're going to get in the second stage. There's a bunch of guns, and once you have enough guns that you picked up, you'll get it. It's just like all the guns overall, and I don't think it's even different guns. I don't know. It was pretty easy to pop. So I'm just going around and looking for humans to deerify. We have to deerify 10 of them. Ow. Alright, thanks a lot. They follow you around as well. They might be causing some destruction. At the top right is your deer disaster meter. And we need to build that up. And that's going to have the police come for us. And it raises your rating. We need to bring it to an A. And then we can fight the boss. Alright, so there's 10 deer. Now I'm going to undeerify them so they can leave me alone. Just press up on them again. Now, after you get your deer disaster meter up, and it goes to the next rating, the cops are going to come out. And like I said, the cops are sheep. We have to kill 100 sheep for an achievement. We have to get to the A rating on both stages. You're going to kill enough sheep by then, so don't worry. But whenever you see weapons on the ground, pick them up. This guy's still following me. Go away, guy. Alright, there we go. We finished one round. My deer disaster rating went up again, so the cops are coming again. They have different enemies come for each rating, but they're not that hard. So we're just going to keep causing destruction and keep having the cops come out and keep working towards an A rating, which doesn't take very long. There's a giant fish in the air, and there's also a koala on the building. You don't want to shoot them. You want to wait till later. We're going to have a really good weapon to kill them. In the buildings are weapons. You can destroy them. It will raise your disaster rating and also give you some more weapons. The grenades are pretty cool too. They just keep shooting out by themselves. You can hold stuff by holding L trigger, the run button. So if you want to hold this sword, you'd hold L trigger. You want to just use the guns for these guys, but later on we're going to have to do a fight with a boss and we're going to use a sword. And also we have to pick up one of the boss's bodies and carry him somewhere, so you have to hold it with L trigger. Alright, we're doing good. We got another gun here too that the rabbit dropped. Trying to build up our meter here. Getting close to A rating. Be careful you don't accidentally shoot the giant fish or the koala. They like instant kill you. Alright, now we got an A rating. There's no wave of enemies that come out when you get to A rating. Also, if you fight the boss and you die, your rating goes back, but also you can just go to the boss again. You don't have to go back to A, which is cool. Now, we want to work our way over here. There's an achievement for riding the cow. We're also going to use this cow for another achievement. So you're going to see some bulls over here and a cow. Go next to the cow and press Y, and that's going to ride it. And he kind of like floats in the air. So you want to float over with him this way to this little island. If you move with him, he kind of goes up, and then if you stop moving, he'll go down. So just work your way over here, and then we need to put him on this button over here. There's 3 islands you'll see. The one in the middle is the boss that we need to fight. Now that we got to A rating, we can fight him. Over here on the right, there's 3 buttons. One's already pressed. The middle one we need to put the cow on, and then the third one we need to step on. And that's going to give us a mech, and we can get an achievement for using it, and also use it to fight the boss. So just have the cow hit the button over here. He doesn't need to stay on it. You can get off after. And then just come over here and jump on this button. Now the mech's going to get dropped off. You can press start to skip the cutscene. And now you can go over here and get inside. We get an achievement for using it. For riding the metal deer. Now we can actually use this to fight the boss. So you can boost with holding A. So just make your way over here. You can walk on the water, so don't worry. And inside is the doggo. The doggo boss. Now what you need to do is shoot his feet and then he'll drop down. Watch out for his attacks. You can like sidestep. Once he's down, you want to shoot the police cars on his shoulders. Shoot both of them until they spin around and show a button. After they both show the button, we're going to get off the mech. There we go. Now you press Y to get off the mech. What we're going to do is jump up to the buttons. You can jump while dashing and you'll jump higher. And then when you're up there, you can press R trigger to punch them. You can also use your L bumper neck move and pull yourself up. But yeah, just get up there and hit the buttons. You don't even have to punch them. You just have to get next to them and hit them. And just keep shooting his feet, making them drop, and just keep trying to hit the button. I was trying to do the running and jumping method, but it's probably a lot easier and better to use your neck. I honestly kept forgetting about the neck move, and I barely used it at all throughout this whole game. Oh, so close. And like I said, if he does kill you while you're fighting him, it's going to restart, but it's not a big deal. You don't have to get your rating back down to A. The boss will already be here, so you can just come over here and fight him again. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, after the cop cars are gone, the doggo's going to be by himself. Now you just want to shoot him until he's dead, and you'll get the achievement. Now for some reason it brought me up high into the sky and dropped me down. I don't know why. Thankfully it didn't glitch though. But you should still be by the dog. I'm going to go back over there. We need to carry the dog's body over by the Japanese tower to the left. So let me run over here. Now to grab him, you need to go close to the dog and it will say L trigger to hold. So you want to just hold L trigger and then you'll be able to dash and hold him. So go close to him. There we go. And now I'm holding him because I'm holding L trigger. You have to do it once it says it once you're close to him. And then you'll run and hold him at the same time. Now you want to bring him over here and there's a button you want to drop his body on. He just has to press it. And now you have to go to the other side and there's a deer button that you want to press. Be careful with the dog's body. I think it can kill you if it like lands on you. Once you hit both buttons, it's going to open up the portal. And then we can go through and we can go to the next stage. There's only 2 stages of this game, so that was the first stage, and now we're going to go to the second stage. There's 2 different endings, but we don't have to go against the bosses again. Only the final bosses. So this is the second stage here. We need to get to an A rating again. We need to get some guns. There's these crate things here. We need to break them, and inside are guns. There's guns in buildings and also in some of the stones and stuff. We're going to get the achievement for unlocking 30 weapons in this level. So we're just going to go around and keep getting weapons until that achievement finally pops. And we also need to work on getting an A rating. There's 2 mini games. There's one in the first stage and one in the second stage. We're going to do those on our second playthrough. We're not going to worry about them right now. So over here, these stones, you can break them, and inside there's weapons. We want to get some good weapons before we start going for an A rating. That way we can kill all the sheeps and all the enemies with ease. Alright. So kill off the wave of enemies. Alright, there's one wave. My deer can like boost now by holding A, which is pretty crazy. I'm gonna get some more weapons. I'm actually gonna pop the achievement right around here after picking up these weapons. The 30 weapons. There we go. Now I'm just gonna keep destroying stuff and working down my rating. This game is pretty cool though. You can like become cars and ride cars. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's keep destroying stuff. Alright. We should be getting close to killing our 100 sheep. There we go, right there. Alright, we can collect the guns and stuff. And we're going to keep continuing to bring down our rating. There's a koala hanging on a building in this level as well, so just be careful you don't shoot them, because they'll instant kill you. It takes a little longer for the deer's ass to go up in this stage, but just keep going around and destroying buildings, people, and cars, and it'll go up. Also be careful of shooting these hamster wheels and these guys in the middle. If you destroy the hamster wheels and the guys in the middle, it shuts off the power, and then this monkey shows up that you have to kill. But he's really strong too, and he'll insta-kill you, so we're gonna fight him on our second playthrough. There's also this rhino that we have to destroy. It's just like a statue that keeps making smaller ones, but we'll do that later when we come back. And there's also the puzzle game in this stage, which we can all do in the second playthrough. The guys get a little harder here, so just keep moving. And they're defeated. I'm almost at the next rank already. So close. Alright, there we go. Now we're rank A. Thankfully no enemies spawn at this rank. But now we can go and fight the boss. We need to head over to the police station. And we're going to jump on top of it. That's where the portal is. Press Y to play. And this is going to bring us to the boss. Now when you first fight this boss, you only start out with 3 hearts. But the more times you die, it keeps giving you more hearts. So it took me a few times. So now I have 6 hearts. But what you want to do is just rush him and keep trying to punch him and attack him. He takes out weapons, guns, and swords. You don't want the guns, you want the sword. So we're going to try to get the sword from him. Once he has weapons, just from punching him, he'll drop them and then you can pick them up. These are the guns. Like I said, you don't want the guns because shooting him, he'll just dodge the bullets and won't do any damage. There's the sword. You want to pick it up by holding L trigger. And then just keep running at him and swinging it at him. Once he has half health, another guy's going to spawn, so we have to fight 2 guys. You want to try to take out the one with low health as fast as possible, so then we can just fight 1 guy. Try to just spam them with hits. Also try to stay behind them too, so you have less damage done to you. If you can hit them both at the same time, that helps as well. Alright, 1's down. Now I just got to go for this guy. Just go crazy with spamming. It's cool though, like if you do die, you come back with another heart, so it makes it a little easier. Alright, there we go. Both are dead. Now we're going to press start to skip. Press start to skip, and skip again. Now we're going to have to do another fight. This is like rock, paper, scissors. So we have weak attack, barrier, and strong attack. So barrier blocks weak attack. Weak attack beats strong attack. So he's doing strong attack, so I just did a weak attack to stop it. Did it again. You really want to just use weak attack and barrier. I didn't do strong attack that much. You can do strong attack once he does barrier. but sometimes that leaves you vulnerable. You can't use barrier against strong attack, he breaks it. You can block his weak attack with the barrier. You can block his strong attack with the weak attack. You can beat his weak attack with the weak attack if you're quick enough. And use the barrier to block the weak attack. He beat me there. You can always just wait for him to move and just see what he does, and then you can do your move. Every time that you block or you hit him, it takes away 1 heart. Whether strong attack or weak attack or even the barrier. Alright, now we have an option here for the 2 different endings. We want to choose don't fire for the true ending. We're going to do the true ending first. And then we're going to come back and we'll do the other ending after. So now we're going to be at the final battle here. The final part. It could be a little annoying. You start out with just 1 heart. But just like before with the other battle, if you die, you get more hearts. So I died 2 times, so now I have 3 hearts. But basically we have to survive. You don't even have to shoot the guys, but it makes it easier. You can shoot by just pressing R trigger, but you can also charge up your shot too. The bar goes down as we're surviving here. There's going to be some annoying enemies and stuff that show up that can kill you. So we just have to be careful. The ending part is pretty annoying. We have to dodge these lasers. But if you die at the last part, it starts you back like at the halfway part, so you don't have to do the whole thing again. And you keep getting more hearts, so it makes it easier. So you want to keep shooting these guys using your charge up shots. Make sure you keep moving though as well, so you're not taking damage. But getting rid of these guys definitely makes it a little easier. Keep moving and watch out for the laser beam. You're gonna just have more annoying guys show up. That guy disappears now. This guy, try to get rid of as soon as possible with some charge shots. Now we got this annoying guy. This guy can hurt you. He does this stretch shot at you. Now we're going to have these symbol guys. Be careful. You don't want to be in their path. Doing pretty good right now. I killed all the guys. These guys can be annoying too. They have swords. And he just hit me. Now just be careful. Eventually the guy's going to come up and he's going to try to suck in you guys with a black hole. So you can just dodge these guys and just wait for the black hole to show up. Ah, there it is. Alright. Now we need to dodge lasers. This is the final part here. They're going to go in order and then they're going to keep going around in a circle and get crazy. Eventually you want to just jump up in the air and keep dodging them. I think they one kill you though, even if you have hearts. Yep, they do. So now I died. I'm going to retry. And it brings you back kind of in the middle. So you don't have to start right at the beginning, thankfully. And you're just going to do the same thing. Dodge again and get back to those guys. I got another heart now. That last part can be annoying. What you want to do though is just keep jumping and jumping over the lasers. You have to get a little lucky. So we're just going to keep going and get back to that part again. Killing these guys makes it a lot better, getting them out of the way. This big guy can be annoying, stomping at you. And those symbol guys, be careful. You can jump over their symbols. Now you got the sword guy. Alright, now I'm just going to run around until the black hole shows up. Should be here any second. There we go. Alright. Now for the laser part again. Just be careful. Don't get too close here. They go around in a circle so you can see where they're going. And then eventually they're going to start picking up the speed and go really fast. And you want to just kind of jump in the spots in between the heads so you don't land on any beams. And just keep up with the pace of them and you should be fine. Now they're going to all do it at once. I almost died there. That was crazy. And there we go. Now for the final cutscene. Oof. That must have felt nice. Alright. There's going to be one more cutscene too when you're in the hospital, but I'm just going to skip that one. And after, you're going to see the credits. DEEEER Simulator. And once the credits start showing up, you're going to get your achievement for the true ending. There we go. Achievement unlocked. And now we can quit. And that's going to bring us back to the main menu. Now what you want to do is go to Final Boss. And that's going to bring us back into the game. Press Done. Press Be Reborn. Now we're going to be back onto the first level. And we're going to have this dragon here now that we beat the game. We're going to use this dragon to kill the koala and the fish. Now you press L bumper to go into flying mode. And then you can press A to extend and go higher. And L trigger goes down. R trigger uses your fire. So go up to this koala over here and burn him. And that's going to give us the achievement. Now you can make your way over to the giant fish and kill him as well. Just use your fire again by holding R trigger. We can burn him up and cook him. And there's our achievement. Now we actually have another achievement for cooking the bulls or cows over here, whatever. So go over here to the basketball court, and there's 4 black bulls, and we need to burn them, and it's going to turn them into hamburgers. And after you burn all 4 of them, and make 4 hamburgers, you're going to get the achievement. There we go. 100% beef. We have one more thing we're going to do on this island. We're going to get the achievement for playing the Cowthello game. We need to win it. It's right over here by this big cow. I got the sheep on me. And burn them up. Alright. We can get off and just come over here and go to this machine in the blue light and press Y to play. Now, I didn't really know about this game, but I won actually my first try. It's very easy. You're just going to put down cows. You got to play against the AI. You can only put them down on the dark green spots. And when you put them down, it will turn some of their cows. And they're going to change your cows. And you go back and forth. And when it ends, you have to have the most cows. It's a pretty simple game. You're just going to press different spots. If you lose, you just play again until you win. I don't really have any good tips. You can try to let them win more at the beginning, and then you can win back more later on, because you like take them over. It all depends like where you put them. See, I just got a bunch there. You can do a little trial and error. On the right side, it shows you the number of cows. You're the black team, they're the white team. They're winning right now. Cutting it close. Oh wow, I won 24-12. So there you go. You could just keep playing over and over again if you lose. Alright, so now we're done with the first stage. Now we can go to the second stage. All we have to do is just go over to the portal. We don't have to fight anybody or do anything crazy. Everything's already done. So just make your way over to the Japanese tower over here. And just go inside the portal. You just go next to it and then press Y. Yes. Alright. Now we're going to be on the second stage. And we have a few things we need to do here. Alright, we're on the second level. We're going to do the animal puzzle, which is over this way to the right. We have a few things we're going to do on this level. All easy stuff. We have to do something with this rhino. We can wait though. There's the dragon. We're going to use him. Alright, now come over here. This is the puzzle. This one's easier than the other one, but you can just mess around until you get it. The first time I played this, I made one move and then I won the puzzle. You could play it on easy difficulty. You need to spin it around and make the deer whole again. It could be a little weird, but just keep moving around and you should eventually get it. I think you could take as much time as you want, it doesn't matter. It could seem a little weird at first, but after you mess around, you'll eventually understand it. I didn't even know what I was doing at first. It's a little weird. There we go. Once you get the puzzle done, you'll get the achievement. Genius. Then you can press start to go to the menu, and you can go to quit to get out of this game. And now we can go back. And we're going to go on the dragon. And now there's a few things that we need to do. We need to destroy this stuff over here, the hamster wheel and the guys. There's 3 power lines that go up, so you want all of them to go black basically. So kill the guys in the middle and the 2 hamsters and the wheels. And there we go. Now this monkey's going to show up. Now you want to kill him. It's going to be very easy with the dragon. After he's dead, you're going to get the achievement. Big time monkey. Now there's one more achievement to get in this area. There's the rhino that's in the street. We need to just keep shooting him and then smaller rhinos will come out. They're just statues, so you don't have to worry about them attacking you. I was trying to find the right spot to hit him. I didn't know if the fire would work, but it did. I just had to hit him in the right spot. So he just shot out another rhino, and then I'm going to shoot this one. Another rhino comes out, and I'm going to shoot this one, and another rhino comes out. It's like those Russian dolls. Another one comes out, and an even smaller one comes out. And after you break the smallest one, you're going to get the achievement for destroying the rhinos. Alright, so now we're done with this stage, and we can go to the final area, the final boss, and just come over here, go to the portal. Now we're gonna have to fight this boss again. We're gonna do the 2 stages. We fight the 2 guys, and then we gotta do the rock paper scissors thing, and then we gotta pick the other ending. So same thing, just go heavy on spamming him with hits. Get a sword as soon as you can, and try to stay behind him so you don't take too much damage. I actually got lucky here and I beat him the first try with only 3 hearts. But if you don't do good, don't worry, you'll get more hearts and it will just get easier. One guy down. See, it's good just to stay behind them. It's like a safe spot. This guy's not as hard. He moves a little slower. Alright, there we go. Both of them dead. Alright, now for the rock, paper, scissors, which is easy, just like before. Just take them out. I'm going to skim through this because it's the same thing as before. It's a very easy fight. You can always just wait for him to make the first move. And after you take him out, we can skip the cutscene and we're going to have to make the choice. And we're going to choose fire, which is the opposite that we did the first time. So this time we're going to get the other ending, which will give you another cutscene, but I'm going to skip it here. But after it's done, it's going to go to the credits. And it should give you 2 achievements. One for the average ending. And then you should get the achievement for unlocking all achievements. And those 2 will be your last achievements and you'll be done with this game. So that's it, guys. That's the achievement walkthrough for DEEEER Simulator, which is out now on Xbox Game Pass. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Leave a like if it did. And I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.